Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today I'm going to do a special card reading for Halloween. I haven't done one of these card readings for a little bit, but it felt really good to do them. So I'm shuffling the cards right now, and we're going to look at the energies for this Halloween and going into November because the year is almost over, which is insane. But there's still lots of energy for Twin Flames and November is coming up with 11/11. Not that portals do not, dictate if you come into union or not, but it's fun to look at the energies around that time as well. So the card deck I'm going to be pulling from is Wisdom of the Shadow by Jenny Han and Jessica Richetti. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And let's just dive into it. So the first card that comes up is shame, and this has been a big one this year. I feel like this has come up for myself, and it's also come up for a lot of people on the twin flame journey, is healing and finally tackling shame. Shame is one of those is actually one of the lowest, if not the lowest, emotion that you can feel. And it lowers your vibration overall if you're hanging on to it. And shame is a tricky one because it tells you that you are something. It tells you that you're bad. It tells you that you're not good enough. It tells you're not worthy. It makes it part of your identity so that you feel like you can't share it. So you feel like you have to hide it. So you feel like that there's something fundamentally wrong with you. And that is just not the case. And the way that we move out of shame and let go of that to embrace, ourselves and our twin flame union is to start sharing the like how you feel with people that are safe to share it with, right? You don't just share it with any stranger, but you find a community, like the community that we have with Twin Flames Universe and Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, or with someone like a coach or someone who's trusted. You start to share how you're feeling with others, and as you do that, you're gonna and you're received, right? And you're received by these safe, loving people, you start to move out of that energy and into guilt, which seems weird to move from shame to guilt, but actually that's a level up. And then from there, you see that it's something that you did rather than something that you are, or something that, can be attributed to a mistake or something like that. Then it's easier to just forgive yourself and let it go. And the mirror exercise can help you with that. And through coaching and the teachings of Union, you can actually completely let go of guilt and shame and move into those higher energies of peace and love and acceptance for yourself. But if you're holding on to shame, know that that is not you and that you do have a way out of it. And that inner child is just waiting for healing. And you can do that. Again, with the mirror exercise, it teaches you how to feel through that energy and love yourself there, especially if you don't have a community to express to. I invite you to join on Facebook, Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, or to reach out to me. In my description below, I offer a discovery call to help you connect there if you're feeling shame and disconnected from everyone. Um, there's a community that can help you, and there's a process that can help you with that. But this part of you is just wanting healing and love, and you can give that to yourself as well. You can be that accepting adult for that inner child that is just wanting to feel loved and feel like they're okay and not feel like they're attacked or that there's something fundamentally wrong with them. Because ultimately, there's nothing wrong with you. You are a perfect divine child of God, and it's safe to just forgive yourself and give yourself the love you need there. The next card is emptiness. And ooh, we've got some heavy energies for October, but that doesn't mean that this is bad. This means that this is something that is coming up for you. And a lot of people on the twin flame journey feel this emptiness, especially if they are looking outside of themselves for their twin flame or someone else to validate them or to give them love. You're never going to receive the love that you desire from your twin flame by looking for it from them. And that seems counterintuitive because the way that we learn to have relationships in this world is that, it's give and receive, and then you need other people in order to feel love, in order to be accepted. And while having support is very important, and having someone there to help you is very important, they're not your source. Like, no one else is ever your source, and especially not your twin flame. They can't be your source. They will always point you back within, and they will always point you back to God, because that's what can fill that emptiness, is the love that you have within for yourself, and the love you have through your connection with God. And so if you're feeling that emptiness, again, you can use the mirror exercise to go there and give yourself the love you need. My shorthand is always, if I feel a place that feels empty, fill it with love. And so that will help you heal that space within you and grow. The next card is confusion. Yeah. So the twin flame journey can be really confusing, and a lot of that comes from, a lot of the different myths out there about twin flames, and also about the dynamics of a twin flame relationship being so different than other relationships that we've experienced. Other people are not a direct one-to-one mirror with you, although they can mirror certain things. You can co-create with someone else to have an experience with someone, but they're never going to be one to one in the way that your twin flame is. And your twin flame is not only one to one with you, but they also kind of amplify what's going on within you, because it's there to help you, like, get your attention, really, and to show you that there's something here to be healed. And if you're confused because your twin flame says they love you, but then they don't want to be with you, or they're saying that, you feel this connection, they feel this connection, but it seems like nothing that you're doing is making traction, it can be really confusing. Like, and confusion definitely comes from the mind of, like, I'm trying to put this together, I'm trying to logically make it make sense, but they're saying one thing and I feel another. And you always want to go with the feeling in your heart, the peaceful, loving feeling, because that's where you can feel the truth. That's where God is speaking to you of the truth of your union, that you and your twin flame are one, and that love that you have is real. But you don't experience that on the outside unless you are healing what your twin flame is showing you within. Again, they're one to one. So when you heal what is coming up for you, what they're showing you, if they say they don't want to be with you, there's a feeling that's triggered by that. And you need to go within in that instance and love yourself there. And when you do that, you'll be able to, heal it, but then you'll be able to see the results of that healing from your twin flame, um, to see that they you've healed, they will reflect that healing and love that you've given yourself. The next card is doubt. Oof. These cards are no joke. But doubt is common on the twin flame journey as well, of course, especially when people are like, is this my twin flame? Going right along with this confusion when it seems like they say one thing and you feel another. Doubt is something that naturally comes up, but it's a place that is just calling for love. And it's a place where it's calling for more faith. You have to have faith on this journey in order to be successful. And there's no real way around that, because it is a spiritual journey first, and that requires you to believe in the feelings that you have, in the guidance that you're receiving from God and your intuition. And um, if you're not believing that, and you're trusting the outside more than your inner truth and not and knowing, then that doubt may throw you off the path. So you want to let go of anywhere that you're holding on to doubt. Give yourself the love that you need with the mirror exercise, and then you can, move into faith. You can always choose to be with the peace and faith within your heart. And when you focus within, you can always find that. And if you need support with that, that's again where the mirror exercise, where coaching, where the Twin Flames Universe body of work comes in handy, is to give you that solid foundation to lean on when you have these moments of doubt that it feels like, oh, I just don't know how I can have faith. Having people walk beside you, having others who have experienced the truth and the realities of union and harmonious union help to strengthen your faith and keep you going when you have those moments of doubt and weakness. And the bottom of the deck, and I love this because it really ties all this together, is your inner child. And ultimately, that is what is happening when you are like moving through all of these things: shame, emptiness, confusion, doubt. Everything within the twin flame journey is primarily inner, and it's healing this inner child. It's healing the parts of you that are just calling for more love, that are feeling hurt by whatever has happened in your life and maybe even in previous lifetimes. But you have the power to heal it now simply by loving yourself. And the mirror exercise is extremely powerful, and the teachings of union are extremely powerful for helping you do that, to get clear on what is being shown to you by your reality and by your twin flame, and to bring love to yourself there, and to help you feel more whole and build peace within your life. This is incredibly important on this journey. You can't ignore your inner child and be with your twin flame, because it's going to feel impossible. And you're going to have a lot of struggles if you're ignoring this part of yourself. It's essential. It's the key thing that you need to do in order to really be with your twin flame in a sustainable and harmonious relationship, is giving yourself the love you need. And that starts with loving that inner part of you that is calling for love. All right. This has been a really juicy reading, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Happy Halloween, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.